cell phone is a wireless phone that most people use to communicate. In 1977, the first cell phone was invented in Chicago. Today, cell phones are very helpful and convenient when you are out and about or on the road to visit relatives. You can get a cell phone for yourself or for your family, which is a family plan. It costs a lot less rather than being a plan with only you. If you don't want to be on a contract or pay less, then pay as you go would be best for you. Prepaid allows you to put however much money you want, and when you run out of minutes, there is no charge or fee. If you consider getting a cell phone, then it's best to choose a company that fits you most. I would consider AT&T because they are raising the bar, which means you can get service almost anywhere. A big thing on cell phones these days is text messaging. When you're in a loud place or in a meeting, you can simply text your friends and see what they're doing, or one of your loved ones and tell them what time you're going to pick them up after work. Cell phones have a lot of applications depending on what is your taste. If you just want something to talk on, then I should consider a cheap phone or one that comes free. But if you're a business person, then a BlackBerry or iPhone would just fit you right, which allows you to get on the internet and plan out meetings and important dates to remember. Cell phones can be an enjoyable thing to have and an easier way to communicate wherever you are located. On the other hand, they can be dangerous while driving because it causes most wrecks and dangerous driving. Cell phones can be a distraction to a person's mind if they are arguing or not in a good mood. Most teens who begin to drive should not use their cell phones. They should pull over to talk or make a call. In some cases, most teens should have a cell phone so parents can keep track of them and find out where they're at. But in other cases, they should not because most teens seem to be irresponsible and cost parents a lot of money by replacing the phones that they keep constantly losing. In some states, mostly all of them, are laws made not to talk on cell phones at all. In the other states, you cannot talk on a cell phone in school zones, mostly in Texas. Most schools do not allow cell phones to be present during tests or exams because they were and can be used as cheating. Most students were caught sending their friends outside of class the answers or forwarding pictures of what the test looks like. Most teachers have caught on to this technique, but with the silent ringer, it's easier for a student to cheat without the teacher knowing. But on most phones, they have a good camera which takes good pictures. In the future, your cell phone will be your social security number because the state's numbers are getting mixed up. In 2010, all phones will be able to search and access the internet, which will be more advanced. Also, Corliss Phones Company will slowly decrease sales and finally shut down. They are going to be more complex and possibly smaller. The cell phones will have a all plastic chip that allows the gadget to survive being dropped constantly. There will be more reception so calls will not drop. If you consider getting a cell phone, consider these facts and make your choice wisely.